Seattle public schools face large budget, equity, capacity, and instructional challenges. Over the years, I have advocated for policy changes about various issues from school boundaries to school funding to advanced learning policies and attended many director meetings. I have run a community blog to share information among parents. I have volunteered in the schools on a weekly basis running math clubs. I have participated in the PTSA and been part of the building leadership team for Jane Addams Middle School. I have experienced everything from IEP meetings to helping get a new building up and running to creating a school budget. As a parent of 2 children with different needs and 8 years of direct experience with Seattle Public Schools, I am now running to help build a better system for all our students, families, teachers, and staff. My focus for the board is consistency. Too much varies between school buildings. Families need stronger guarantees about each child's core experience. Everything from whether there's a full-time librarian to how much time for lunch to access to instrumental music and advanced learning depends on a student's address. Openness. Central staff have made strides in engaging with the community, but significant district decisions still happen quickly without adequate explanation or fully examining possible alternatives. I will demand greater authentic engagement. Family services. From smaller tasks like registering for schools to major challenges like finding out how to get services for a struggling student, our district needs to remove barriers. As a parent within the special education system, I know personally how hard it is to navigate SPS. Excellence and equity. We should meet students where they are and provide opportunities for continual growth. We need to build a strong, differentiated curriculum and ensure opportunities at every building to participate in activities that kindle students' passions in arts, sports, clubs, and academics. The district is rich in diversity. 53% are students of color. If we address gaps in opportunity, we will help solve gaps in outcomes. I am committed to both.
Hi there, my name is Chandra Hampson and I'm running to be your next school board member. I'm running because our children deserve a transformative education. I began advocating in our schools 6 years ago when my own children started attending public schools. Seattle is a world-class city that has the potential to be a national leader in education. However, like every parent, I've noticed the many difficulties. Seattle Public Schools face major challenges around equity, family engagement, and fiscal transparency. You've probably heard the big debates over our priorities for Seattle Public Schools. Some argue we should focus on making Seattle an innovative district that tackles social inequity and develops programs that prepare our kids for an increasingly global world. Others say that we should focus on the fundamentals, a well-run school district that provides a safe, stable learning environment. The truth is, we can do both. When we address inequity, we work to foster an environment that's safe and stable for all students. And when we focus on transparency and accountability, we build a culture that demands results and puts students first. To accomplish our goals, we need a school board with the right combination of passion and experience. As president of the Seattle Council PTSA, I've led groups of parents, community stakeholders, and elected officials, protecting funding and delivering results for Seattle students. I have an MBA from the University of Washington and decades of experience in budgeting. I've consulted on many educational issues, including and around marginalized groups, and as a proud Native American parent, Indigenous populations. I will be a strong advocate for well-funded public schools and equity in education, including eliminating disparities around racial and gender lines. Through my work, I'm proud to have earned the support of Representative Jerry Paulette, former Representative Justin Farrell, the 46th Legislative District Democrats, Council Member Deborah Juarez, School Board members Jill Geary and Zachary DeWolf, and many more. If you're looking for someone with a passion for social justice and the experience to get things done, my name is Chandra Hampson. I would be honored to have your vote.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Bernice, and I'm running to be your next Seattle School Board Director, Position 3. I was raised by my mother, Alma, who immigrated from Mexico. I grew up watching her do whatever it took to take care of her family. I would sit quietly while watching her clean offices, vacuum floors, empty trash bins, and Windex windows. Dripping in sweat, she would apologize again and again, saying, "I'm sorry, just one more office." Throughout the years, her encouragement and determination helped me to pursue an education and get a good job. My mentors along the way have shown me that all it takes is one person to believe and invest in a child for them to believe in themselves. I graduated from the University of Washington with a master's degree in education policy and leadership. Now I'm running to serve as a Seattle School Board Director in order to help more kids find their own opportunity to a brighter future. I have 3 things I care about most. First, transparency and accountability. I want to lead with the community behind me, not the other way around. This means I will commit to weekly office hours at accessible locations, but also being transparent about our budget. Second, I want to increase opportunities for all students. I will fight for a greater focus on racial equity and inclusion in all levels of the school board. We need to address the specific needs of students, from providing ethnic studies, to increasing girls' participation in STEM activities, to after-school opportunities that serve low-income students, queer students, and students of color. Third, student stability. We need to increase wraparound services for students experiencing housing instability. There should be a family engagement professional at every school. We also need to review and reform current disciplinary practices that harm students of color at higher rates. I am so grateful for the community leaders and organizations who endorsed my vision, including School Board Directors Eden Mack and Scott Pinkham, Councilmember Lorena Gonzalez, State Senators Joan Nguyen and Bob Hasagawa, and the 46 Democrats. Thank you for engaging, and I hope to have your vote August 6th. Again, my name is Rebecca Muniz, and I'm running for Seattle School Board Position 3.